AI just found 50 new planets in a huge NASA data set. 50 new planets?
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
planets we didn't know about?
yeah, so all the ones that we've been able to see through telescopes and chart down and all these different things, that's a hell of a lot of planets as it is. But then an AI that was a little bit smarter and faster came in and it found new ones in between the other ones that were there. Turns out AI's pretty fucking good at astronomy. Oh shit.
Way crazier space
That's
stuff.
way crazier space dust, dude. And so when we see this, we go, okay, yeah, feels like we're going to need to put some money towards this. And so the U.S. government goes, we're going to give $1 billion to some additional research push for AI and quantum computing. Now, we want it for national security, but it's because based on what we've seen, AI is pretty good at finding what falls between the fucking cracks, which is exactly what happened with those planets, right? So we're willing to put the money down in order to get a little bit of that. Let me break off a piece of that AI and stick it in my national security. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
My question is, how far is $1 billion really going to go with something like that? You know? That honestly doesn't seem like a lot.
When in compared to quantum computing, yeah, you're right. $1 billion seems like a drop in the bucket.
And you know what's really a motherfucker? Like, this is literally the plot to Terminator 3. This is very much creating an artificially intelligent national security computer, i.e. the very definition of Skynet.
Skynet, yeah.
Okay,
I get that. Get Skynet.
I mean, part of why Terminator is terrifying is because it's a realistic premise that the U.S. government would do that and take humanity out of military operations. Yeah, that's not impossible. That's not possible. Or that maybe more importantly, that they would rush it and not be able to control it and something would go wrong. That actually sounds more like the federal government, you know?
Absolutely. But I can see the draw because think about it. If you have this computing machine that can come up with infinite possibilities, you always have the solution to every problem. You know what I mean? Because you always know what's going to happen because this computer's already figured out that this could happen.
That's
so
true.
You have contingency plans for everything. You know?
You know what the big difference though is, man? Like, humans will put aside things that are problems because we put some kind of value on humanity. Excuse me, you guys put some kind of value on humanity. A computer won't do that. You know what I mean? It sees everything in very black and white. There is no context matters to a machine. It just, man, there's got to be a human element there. Because that could be, because okay, if you're dealing with something small, not a huge deal. Alexa either hears you or it doesn't hear you. Whatever, that's 1-0. I don't care. But when it comes to national defense, you know, missiles, it's a little more important to understand context. So having it be Skynet alone, that could be a big problem. And here's what I'm saying, man. If in fact it were to go wrong and overtake humanity, how are we gonna feel when we look back and go, annihilating humanity only cost $1 billion?
Yeah.
We spend more than that on missiles every year. What were we doing this whole time? We could have wiped out humanity for $1 billion? Shit.
Well, it looks like they're going to try, so...
I'm just saying, that's a hell of a savings.
It is. And, if every life is entangled beforehand, then fright supremacy is achieved.
I feel like we've
won. Everybody's entangled. Then all of a sudden AI wipes out humanity.
Then
all
we
of them
win.
become ghosts. Yeah.
That would mean since they're robots and they're the only ones left on Earth, they would just be working and trying to not use up resources. Like, it would be a really excellent Earth for all of us ghosts to just hang around on.
Or it would be a war-torn, post-apocalyptic, awful place to be.
I mean, if the humans are gone, once the humans are gone and it's just machines, I assume they're not going to fucking war with each other. They reprogram the interlopers.
They're going to be warring with the animals who now feel the need to rise up and fight back.
Whoa, yeah, animals rising up, dogs with pistols? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
the crime wave continues, Sanute. The crime wave continues.
I'm not a criminal. I'm an artist working in an unpopular medium. Can I just speak to you? I mean, really speak to you like man to man. I've known you for a long time, William. And I know about your penchant for spying on women.